You ever get home from a long day's work, take off your shoes, sit down, grab the remote, put on your favorite movie, and just love watching 2 minutes of ads on the streaming service that you're paying for? Yeah, me too, because I just love supporting the companies that produce all my favorite content. You ever hear the phrase that if something is free, then you're the product? Well, that's exactly what's happened to streaming services. Somehow streaming services have turned us, the paying viewers, into the product yet again. But what if I told you that there was another way? What if I told you that we could start fighting back on these massive companies, one subscription at a time? Well, today we start with an old laptop. My family bought this laptop about 10 years ago and it's just been sitting in a closet, afraid to come out for the past 3 years. So let's help this old computer live the life that it was meant to be. But I already know what you're thinking. Samuel, there's no old laptops in my house. I have nothing to work with. Valid point. Let me introduce you to something called thrifting. You can go to a store where people offload their old junk and we get to buy it for cheap. I was out thrifting while I was making this video and I managed to find this laptop for $25. And if that's still out of your price range, then I don't know what to tell you. You just gotta go beg on the corner of a Walmart parking lot until you got enough cash and then come back. You know what? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna run this channel's first giveaway. As you might be able to tell, this is an incredibly small channel. This is my first video on this channel and I have 0 subscribers. And small numbers make me sad. So here's the plan. If you want to get this free computer and make me happy, go down and subscribe. If this channel gets 1,000 subscribers in the first 7 days after I've released this video, then I will go down in the comments. I will pick a commenter that put this in the comments below. I'll get in contact with you and I'll send it over. Sound like a deal? Well then go ahead and share this with all your friends so we can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah, step 1, delete Windows and install Zima OS. Basically, Zima OS is server software that you can run for free. First, go ahead and download the Zima installer on their website, flash it to a thumb drive, go ahead and put it into your computer and reboot. Now you're going to have to find the exact F key that you need to get into the boot directory. For mine, it was F10. So just go ahead and mash those till you get into it. Bill Gates might try to stop you with one final Windows update before you completely escape from him.
What? Security violation.
But just be patient. It's okay. Wait it out. Go ahead and boot into the USB drive and click install. Now at this point, it's going to take a little bit to install everything, but 2 things you're going to want. You're going to want to be plugged in and you're going to want Ethernet. On the screen of our computer, now we can see Zima OS once it's completely installed. After it's installed on screen, we now have an IP address. Go ahead and write this down. We'll need it later. Go ahead and close the computer, throw it in the corner, never to be looked at again. This is where it gets cool. On another machine, could be a phone, could be a computer, go ahead and type that address that we just wrote down into the search bar and you will be prompted to make a login. Congratulations, we are officially certified server technicians. Welcome to the club. Are you one of the 1.5 billion users of Google Photos? How does it make you feel to know that Google is probably using all of the images you've uploaded to train their new AI models? Just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, doesn't it? Go ahead and head to the App Store and search Image. Image is a free and open source Google Photos. It is being funded by an organization called Fudo, which I highly suggest you look into, and us. They have a donation page where you can go ahead and pay for the software, but it is completely free. I highly suggest if you are financially able to, go ahead and go support them. But first, go ahead and download it. We're going to use it, try it out, see if it's worth your money. And I can promise you that it is. While we wait for it to download, we are going to go to Google Photos and download all of our albums that we have. Now, once it's finally downloaded, we're going to take all of the photos we have, our Google Photos, the photos from our phone, from our laptop, and we're going to import all of those to Image. Image has a bunch of great features like timeline, location, video playback, and a bunch more. One issue you're going to run into very quickly is remote access. The nice thing about Google Photos is that with one click, wherever you are, you have all of your photos instantaneously. That's a really hard feature to beat, completely free. So go to the App Store on your phone, whether you have Android or Apple, and go ahead and search Image. Combine this with an app called Tailscale, and you'll be able to remotely access all of your photos and videos from anywhere in the entire world. And as much as I want to tell you to go delete all of your photos off of Google Drive right now, hold up, we're going to make sure that everything is completely safe. For photos and videos, those are our memories, right? We want to make sure they're very protected. You should have 3 backups of your most important photos. A lot of times people only have 1. They only back them up to their phone. If you have something like iCloud or Google Photos, okay, well then you have 2, but you really do need another. For the third one, for many of you, it might just be the server that we're setting up right now. Don't go ahead and clear all of your Google Photos if you still only have those 2 other backups, because your phone is very easily lost and shattered. Your laptop is an old computer. Who knows when it's going to shut down? As for me, I use my main laptop, my phone, and my server. And I feel pretty secure with those 3 different options. Step 2, removing Netflix. Here we have 2 options, Jellyfin or Plex. Jellyfin is lightweight and open source Netflix. But there's a catch. You supply all your own content. If your family's anything like mine, you might have an old pile of old DVDs and Blu-rays, maybe even 4K content. Let me introduce you to the world of media ripping, where you take your physical media discs, DVDs, Blu-rays, you use your computer to rip the file off of them, and now this file is yours forever. It will not degrade as physical media does, and you are free to pass it to your friends.
Whoa, hold up. That's what we call piracy, and that can land you a lot of time in jail. I will not be blamed for your illegal activities. Do not, I repeat, do not share these files around.
You can now put this movie file onto your streaming service, Jellyfin, and host it like it's your own Netflix. You'll be able to scroll around your selection. You'll be able to look at the cast members and the ratings, start where you left off. It has a bunch of features just like Netflix does. And for the actual bit of media ripping, 4K is a whole rabbit hole that I haven't even gone down yet. 4K is more expensive because of the higher quality. The rule of thumb, if it's live action content, something like a Marvel movie, I'm gonna go ahead with Blu-ray. But if it's like an older cartoon, something that I grew up with, Land Before Time, I'm gonna go ahead and just get a DVD. I've built up a collection over the past 5 or so years from Facebook Marketplace and thrifting. You can get a bunch of really cheap deals, but for the extra media ripping, we're gonna find something called MakeMKV. This is a free software that extracts the files off of the disk in their highest available format. And then we're going to use something called Handbrake to compress the video into smaller formats, because a average DVD is going to be something like 8 gigabytes. A Blu-ray is going to be around 30 to 40 gigabytes, depending on how long the movie is. And for me, my old laptop only has a 1 terabyte of storage. So I can't be hosting a movie that's 40 gigabytes. So we're going to go ahead and compress it down to 8 to 10 or so for a Blu-ray and 2 to 3 for a normal DVD. And we'll be able to store a lot more movies on our server. Once you rip enough movies, you've got yourself a nice sized custom personal Netflix. And like I said earlier, with Thalescale, you'll be able to access it remotely from anywhere in the entire world. No one can ever take this away from you except for yourself, which is actually what happened to me, because about 2 years ago, I was messing around with a server that I was hosting all of my movies on, and I accidentally wiped it as I was trying to add more storage. So I'm having to redo all of this alongside with you. After I got all of this set up, I still had an extra laptop. I've always had a dream of hosting a private Minecraft server that's up 24/7 for me and my friends. And it just so happens that one of the installable apps on Zima OS is Craft. Craft is a free Minecraft server management tool that you can spin up several different servers and control everything you need to from in the app. Whether it's mods, different installations, different versions of Minecraft, everything can be done from this dashboard. Gone are the days where the boss of the friend group says that he's getting off for the night and suddenly the server shuts down. But you might be asking, how does an old computer actually run hosting a Minecraft world for multiple different players? And I'll be honest, I have no idea. I don't know if this is gonna work.
We finally done it after hours and hours. So we have a couple objectives. Objective number 1, we have to get full netherite.
What's a netherite?
This is going to be harder than I thought. Okay, no, that's not what we're doing. We have to build a house.
How do we build a house?
Hey, look, you can't mine stone with your hands. You gotta mine it with a pickaxe. Okay, I'm making us supplies right now.
How do you emote? Where are we running to?
Any direction where there's land. We're trying to find a village. Okay, here's the plan. I just made a boat and we're going to go in the river. No, not that button, the other one. Right click.
Oh. I'm drowning, I'm
Now
drowning.
jump, space fire, space fire.
Okay, I think I'm just... okay, I'm in.
Oh, here we go. We found one. This is the village. We have to cross this chasm to make it.
Ah! I'm in the chasm, I'm in the chasm.
Hold up. Stay right there. I'm gonna bring a bed so we can set our spawn. So if we die, we respawn in the village. We will build our house right here. This is a perfect spot.
It seems like our walls are uneven.
Oh,
Who designed our house is like built into the trees.
We are one with the trees.
What is this in our house?
It's a child.
Hey, I hate to do this, but you know how it is with YouTubers and kids. You gotta get out of our house. Get out of here.
Especially Minecraft YouTubers.
I just found a horse.
You should bring it in the house.
How do I wrangle it? Does it like raw beef?
Oh,
Don't follow.
come on. What if I hit it into my house?
Just my dog before it gets there.
Come on. To the house.
Almost there.
We gotta make the doorway open.
That's a really beautiful memorial. May he rest in peace.
Did you notice any like stuttering as we played? I didn't at all.
No, yeah, it seemed really good.
And with that, we end the video. Go like and subscribe.
I keep placing blocks on accident. Maybe you need to start a Minecraft channel.